Hey everybody, it's the Booster Demon again. I have a second box of Crucible War. Again, I had bought this box from my buddy Scott for 500 bucks because he was kind enough to cut me a deal because currently on TCG Player, boxes of Flesh and Blood Crucible War are 600 bucks, so this is a $500 box. This was my first box, and my first box had 7 Majestics and 2 foil Majestics plus an Arcanite shard. So I kind of tallied it up, and not counting these 4 foil rares, which I didn't really look up the value, but the value of the cash-in, the 2 foil Majestics, the Purifier, the Rattlebones, and then these Majestics here, I ended up actually getting close to $500 of value just in this pile right here. It was like about $50 short. And this obviously was like 6 grand, 5 to 6 grand, somewhere around there. So we definitely got all of our value back and more. And I was kind of hesitant whether or not I should open this box because this came from the same case. Actually, they're both from the same case. I watched Scott open up a sealed case, and I had Boss at Work Pat dug out the 2 boxes because I asked him to pick the boxes, and there they are. So Pat, you're shooting 100% as always because he's always picking the good stuff. That's why I had him do it. And so I don't know, so this box probably is not going to be very exciting compared to the last box. However, I don't know. I did not get any of the cards that I needed from the set. I only bought, well, I guess now with my other box, I've only opened up 4 boxes of Crucible total before it went out of print. And then these last 2 boxes, so the first 3 boxes were at retail value. These last 2 boxes I had to buy. I bought the pair of them for $1,000. I know it's crazy, but now that I've opened up that box, I got extremely lucky, and it doesn't seem as crazy anymore. But and I was contemplating keeping this sealed, but what's the fun of keeping this sealed? Yes, maybe in a few months it'll be $1,000 or more for this box. But I've already made my value back, so let's open this guy up and let's have some fun with it. And hopefully I'll get that node that I'm looking for. It's the Wizard Claw equipment. That's the 1 card, well, that and the Eye of Ophelia, which you can't get in the set. But those are the 2 cards I need to complete my Blitz deck for Wizards. And the Eye of Ophelia, probably I'm not going to get it. So, it's a Fable card in a Arcane Rising, and I'll take any version of it to play with, but even that other one is pretty expensive. Well, maybe if I sell my Arcanite shard, I can buy an unlimited Eye of Ophelia. All right, here we go. So we're going to do 1/2 at a time. Yep, too late. I already opened it up, so there's no going back. Let's open this guy up. Hopefully I'll get the claw. The equipments are kind of short printed from what I can tell. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And those are commons. Then the next 2 cards should be rare and or majestic. And then the foil can be whatever, anything. So we got a Reinforce the Line, High Speed Impact, 2 rares. Our foil is a rare High Speed Impact. All right. Not too bad. Mechanologist cards are always decent to get. Our commons are over here. Pack 2. Ooh, we got a Viscerai. He's the Runeblade, which I got a lot of stuff for. 5, 6. Well, I got a lot of stuff for now. So, Promise of Plenty. Dauntless. Oh, and we got a cold foil Perch Grapplers. It's a cold foil Majestic. Now, equipment cold foils are usually like $100 or more. This one isn't the best equipment, but pretty good. I mean, like any equipment in cold foil, especially if it's majestic or even rare ones are good. Like even the baseline, I think, is about $100 actually. So there we go. We got our first majestic, and it's a cold foil. I did not get a cold foil equipment from my last box because I got the Arcanite shard, so not complaining about that. That was probably replacement. because I think on average they say you're supposed to get, you're not guaranteed, but you're supposed to get 1 cold foil equipment per box of Crucible. So Crane Dance, Barraging Bighorn. I want a foil snapback. Actually, I need that card because I run a Wizards deck, and I think I need I think I need both blue and red snapbacks in foil. I'm trying to foil out the Wizards deck because obviously Wizard cards have a lot of lightning graphics and they just look cool. Like, I'm not doing it for prestige necessarily, I just like the way it looks. Oh, there we go, we got a dash. The Mechanologist and the Wizard Hero Kano. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we got another equipment. The Saber, a cash-in non-foil, and a Workshop. The foil cash-in is actually $30 because it's just really good. Good card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Promise. Spoils of War. It's a $40-some card. Barrage and Bighorn rare. So I'm gonna put all my foil rares here. Yeah. So there you go. Foils and Majestics go in there. Honestly, right now, Crucible boxes are about $600 on TCG Player, and I think they're actually kind of undervalued because you seem to get really good EV. Got a Rune Chant. So that's 5, 6. This should be a rare, and then a rare, then another Workshop. Oh, this is the yellow Workshop. So these two, this is a red and the red version and a yellow version. They do different things. So there are multiple versions of cards in the set. There's another blue snapback. But yeah, they have different functionalities. So it's not just a cosmetic thing. Okay, alright. Okay, we got a rare young hero. If we get a foil one of these, those are actually worth $50 at least. Skies. Rushing River foil. Okay. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Zephyr Needle, regular. Rushing River, Predatory Assault. Okay. 2, 3, 6. Cindering Foresight. We got a Twinning Blade, but it's not the. There's a full art version that you can get. It's just really rare. So, and a Combustible Courier. I think that just means he's a suicide bomber. Okay. The full art Twinning Blade is like $1,000 or something crazy. Oh, there's Ira and Reinar. Okay. Ira was the welcome deck hero. Like they made a specific deck for like to welcome you to the game. No, I guess no. So. Never Skies, Barrage and Bighorn. We got a full Rune Chant. So this is a common foil, but these are usable in the Runeblade deck as you need the tokens. So the foil tokens are actually like $10. And we got the Guardian Weapon. Alright, so that's the common. Alright, cool. So yeah, they kind of reprinted some of the original heroes and whatnot, and their weapons in the set too. I think it was like Crucible came out kind of in between limited or alpha and unlimited runs, so it's just a way for people to get cards. I think this company's pretty good about trying to get people to get the cards so they can play the game. They want people to play. Oh, a red snapback, that's good. Alright. We got an Aether Conduit, that's cool. High Speed Impact, Swing First, Think Later. What do we have here so far? So I think we got okay, so we got a foil, another foil, and then we got 2 Majestics. So actually, typically in a box, you're supposed to get about 6 Majestics. our last box we got 7 plus 2 foil ones. So I don't know. This maybe this is the box that shoots the average there. 6. Cindering Foresight. Oh, Force of Flood. Sorry, Majestic. Rushing River foil. A yellow Rushing River. We got a blue and a yellow. So looks like, yep, we got. So far we got 4 Majestics. All right. Let's see what else we got here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Is that right? Yep, 12 more packs. All right, 12 packs left. Let's see what we got. Six. It'd be nice to get like a Tunic or a Shiana, but I doubt it. Push forward. I need just a regular, like a not cold foil spring Tunic to play with. All the cold foil cards are just nuts, price wise. Makes me nervous to have, like, you know, more than a couple $100 in the deck. So rare, out for blood, foil common. So yeah, it looks like this box is not going to be as good as the last box. Oh well, I knew that going in, that I mean, it was from the same box or same case, so chances were good it wasn't going to be anywhere near that. First box was just amazing. Never going to get anything like that again, probably. Oh, a redliner, that's cool. I don't think I have that one. We did it! Oh, the Metacarpus node! Oh, I mean, it's not like, I think it's like $80-90 right now, but this was the wizard equipment that I needed for my deck. So I am, oh wow. Oh, and I got a foil Chain Lightning. Now I have 2 foil Chain Lightnings for my wizard deck, so I am pretty okay. I'm glad I opened this box. I don't even care about the value. It's just awesome to get cards you need, because I want to play the game, and I needed those 2 cards. Well, I didn't need the Chain Lightning. I wanted the foil Chain Lightning. I needed the Metacarpus node because I didn't have it. I already have Chain Lightnings. Alright, red Snapback. Snapback's always good. Reinforce the line. Dauntless. Chokeslam. Boom. Yeah, so it doesn't even really matter to me what the box price would be. You got 2 Majestics that I needed, or 1 that I wanted, and 1 that I needed. Oh my god. That is awesome. I'm happy with this. Yep, okay. And we got Towering Titan. Oh, we got a Plasma Barrel Shot. Okay. Emergent Dominance. Alright, so how many more do we have left? 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay, no, not quite halfway through the stack yet. Can you believe online this one single pack's like $30? I guess not anything about it. I paid $500, so yes. Okay, never mind. I can't do math. 4, 5, 6. Okay. Reforce the line. Keep on getting that Bighorn. That's funny. Brutal Assault. Okay. How many Majestics do I have so far? 1, 2, 3, 4. Technically 6. 2 of them are. One is S foil, or one is cold foil, and one is rainbow foil, is what they call it. In Magic, it would just be a foil, but 6. Okay, Cindering Foresight. Master. Okay, that's another Out for Blood foil. Okay. Yeah, we get a lot of Majestics in Crucible versus the other sets. Because typically the other sets have like something called a special rare, which I think they're doing away with. That rarity. It's just going to be Majestics from now, just more. Oh, that's cool. Reaping Blade. I don't know if I have that one. Crane Dance. Promise Plenty. Full rare. 6. High speed impact. Oh, Kasai. Oh, we got another foil majestic Arg Smash. Not one I want or need. It's a brute. Don't play brutes, but hey, I'll take it rather than not having it, I guess. Oh, Robber Globe. Speaking of brutes. 4, 5, 6. Kaio. There we go. Towering Titan. Oh! Oh my god! What? Oh, sorry. I can't. You can't see this. This is a cold foil Metacarpus node. I got 2 Metacarpus nodes. I got 2 majestic cold foils in this box. That is crazy. So I think that Metacarpus node is like $200. Was not expecting that. I was expecting 1. Was not expecting a majestic. I was not expecting 2 majestics. 5, 6. That's Pat for you. Pat picks the good ones. Either that or Scott got a really good case. Crane Dance. Dauntless. Increase attention. Alright, we got one more pack. Let's open her up. Find out what we got. Six. Okay, Rushing River. Oh! Courage of Blade Hold. Wow, I got a lot of equipment in this box. Salt the Wound. Alright. Dang! Alright, well, our foils were not that great. Well, we got a Rune Chant. I guess that we'll put that in the good pile there. We did get a snapback. I do need a snapback. Let's see here. Any other wizard ones? I think that was it. Yeah, I need the snapback though. Put that on my deck. That was a good pull. I'm happy with that. Even if it's like worthless, it's not really worth anything. The snapback is just like, you know, when you want that card for your deck and you get it, it's a very nice feeling. We got a couple of our young heroes. We got some weapons. So in our rares, I feel like rares in Flesh and Blood are kind of close to uncommon. It's like in between uncommon and rare in Magic. Definitely, you know, cards like Cash In and any of the equipment, stuff like that, are going to net you a higher rate, like a couple bucks, you know. So I got a fair amount of equipment in this box, though, actually, and a couple of like the unique young heroes that don't appear anywhere else. These guys right here. The foil versions of these are typically like in the $50s, $50 for. So that's a good full rare to pull. But yeah, I got some good ones here. Okay, and then like I said, I got the snapback that I wanted. It's not worth anything to my knowledge, but and I'm not by no means a huge expert on Flesh and Blood by any chance, but the Rune Chant was a good pick. Let's see here. So that's just a common. Oh man. Oh, promise. Sorry guys, I'm just separating out the foils and whatnot. So yeah, I didn't get a tunic. You can get a Feindal Spring Tunic in these packs. It would just be, it's actually non-foil. It's just like a regular card, but I think it does appear in the foil slot maybe. No, it doesn't. It does not appear in the foil slot because I saw a Rudy opening where he got a foil Majestic packed in with a Spring Tunic. It was also in the same box as the fabled Arcanite chart, which just seems kind of nuts to me. I don't know if it was he just got really lucky or it was a seeded box or something like that the company sent him. I don't know. But anyways, so we got these. So I got 2 ninja ones that I don't really have any use for, but I'll keep them because they're ninja cards and I do have a ninja deck and I might want to swap them out. The Rune Chant, so these are, I don't know, they're probably not worth much. The Rune Chant token, I know the foil version is worth about $10. So then we'll take a look at this, and yeah, this was just nuts. Like I actually got really good. Like, so I didn't get a legendary or a fable, which, you know, in this set is actually hard to get them because in the other base sets there's like 5 different legendary equipments, so they roughly appeared 1 per 4 boxes on average. So if you bought a case, you were not guaranteed to, but you were very, very, very likely to get at least 1 legendary piece of equipment in your box, in your case. But in Crucible, and cases are they come in four boxes per case. In Crucible War, it's totally different because there's only 2 legendaries. There's a reprint of the Spring Tunic, and there's a Young Hero legendary. And they only occur 1 in every 10 boxes, so it's hard to get those. So I'm not expecting a legendary in a box. Actually, if I just buy random boxes, I don't expect legendaries in general, just because they're, it's a 1 in 4 chance. But in this one, it's 1 in 10 chance, so it's hard to get a legendary. But what I do look out for are the Majestics, and here it's crazy. Like, I got a foil Metacarpus node, a foil Perch Grapplers. So to get cold foil equipments, these are at least $100 each, if not more. I think the Metacarpus node is almost $100 just in regular. So this one's got to be what, 200, maybe, actually probably more than that. I think they're maybe like 400 or 500. So I made the cost of the box back for sure in these two cards alone. And I still got 2 other foil Majestics. Man, you know what? I shouldn't be handling them like that. I'm just gonna. Sorry guys, while I sleeve on the fly here during the video, but it's just one of those things where I feel like when you get a card that's over $100, you just want to sleeve it right away, right? Like the Chain Lightning isn't worth that, and I don't think the Arg Smash is worth these. I don't think these are, even though they're foil Majestics, I don't think they're worth $100 because they're not like the more sought after ones. But these are, the cold foils are definitely sought after, and they are commanding really high prices because in Flesh and Blood, equipments are cold foiled, and they're only cold foiled in the first run. So if you get a Spring Tunic that's cold foiled, it's an Alpha Tunic, and only an Alpha Tunic will be a cold foil tunic. The other versions are like a rainbow foil and then a non-foil version, and those are later printings. And anytime you get equipment, actually, you're gonna get, it's actually really good because equipments in this set are actually short printed. So I think the equipment Majestics in this set actually occur only half as often as any other Majestic. The Courage is like a $90 card by itself. I don't think, do I have to? Oh, yep, I have another Metacarpus node. So I didn't memorize the prices completely, but basically that right there is like 180, almost $200, just these 2 cards. And then the rest are, and even like this is like 30, and this version of it is 30. Like the full art version that does occur in these boxes, but very, very rarely, I believe is actually like $1,000+. Spoils of War is like at least 45. So there we go. Nope. And I am going to use Snapback in my deck, so I'm just going to sleeve that up and get ready to toss that right into my deck there. Take out the non-foil version and throw that guy in. All right. Well, sorry about that, but that is the, so let's take a look at what we got. These are the commons. Boom. Let's take a look at our Majestics. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 regular non-foil, non-fancy Majestics. So that's pretty normal. We got 5 foil rares. That's pretty normal. And yeah, I don't know, maybe we do get 2 foil Majestics per box. I can't remember. My last box had 2 foil Majestics as well. And I did open up 3 boxes prior to that, roughly. Well, 1 box doesn't count because I did lose packs, so the allocation is all messed up. But I do actually seem to have more foil Majestics than any other set I've ever opened, because the other sets it was harder to get them. But there's more of these, so I think like any one of these is probably just as hard to get. There's just like way more Majestics than in other sets, so it seems like it's more common, but I guess it's kind of not. But your chances of getting them are more common. Well, that's just so yep. And then we got 2 cold foil Majestics, which just blows my mind. One of which I didn't really need at all, but this one I needed, and that's awesome. So, well, actually, I got two of them. So now I can just use the normal one, okay? Because this one's probably too expensive to use. I just, like I said, I get nervous carting around decks that are worth, $6,000 or whatever. Like, not that my wizard deck is worth that. It's probably, even if I added that in, it'd probably only be like, no, I guess it'd be pretty expensive, like $700. I know. I think the Metacarpus node is actually quite expensive. So, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a quick look at TCG Player, and let's take a look at Metacarpus node. So yeah, first edition is 80. I don't know. Let's take a look. About $80. It looks like $80. Cold foil ranges from 500 to 600. So yeah, just in this card, I paid for my box. And then just out of curiosity, I'm just going to look at Perch Grapplers, because that is not as good, but it is also a Majestic card. So normal Perch Grapplers, maybe I'm wrong. Okay, so normal Perch Grapplers is close to that. Cold foil starts at about, yeah, okay, so cold foil is less. So these two cards alone, 500, if we go for the lowest ones, 500 and 375, it's almost $1,000 just in these two. Yeah. And then these are 80. This is at $80. Yeah, so that's all my Majestics combined is going to be over $1,000. Wow, that just blows my mind, honestly. Like, this beats Magic any day of the week. Honestly, well, I mean, if you're opening it, I'm talking about if you're opening a Magic product that is a year old, which is what this is. I mean, you look at the print date on this. This is 2020 on the copyright date. Sorry, you probably can't see it. But yeah, wow, this is okay. So those two boxes I got were great, and maybe I'll buy more. I don't know. Like, geez, it just seems like even at $600, you just seem to get all your money back. This is a box without a Fable or a Legendary, mind you. So, but I do have to caution you. I did get really lucky because I don't remember getting this many cold foils. I think the last 3 boxes I opened, I only got 1 cold foil each. I only got 1 Majestic cold foil, and I got 2 2 rare equipment cold foils. So out of the 3 cold foils I had from Crucible before I opened up these 2 boxes, I had 2 rare equipments that were cold foil and 1 Majestic that was cold foiled. And in this box, I actually got 2 Majestic equipments that were cold foiled. So I don't think that's normal. So anyways, just 2 great boxes. I'll be posting this box too. Sorry for the rambling. Sorry for all the extra, whatever, watching me like sleeve cards. And I apologize, but when cards are this expensive, I just got to sleeve them right away, just to make sure that they don't get dinged up even more. Because, clumsy paw hands and, like getting overexcited, you tend to throw things. But anyways, I hope this gives you a little bit more insight into Flesh and Blood, and yeah, this was an exciting box. My first box was exciting for value, but this one was really exciting for me because I got the wizard stuff that I wanted for my deck, and also a bunch of value. So I'm not going to downplay that. That's a big reason why to get these things. Do I recommend that you go out and buy a bunch of boxes? Not. I mean, that's up to your. Don't do it if you can't afford it. But I mean, if I could afford more, I'd give it a serious thinking on. So, anyways, it was great. It's been great. Yeah, I have nothing else to say. I hope you guys, all your boxes and packs are better than mine, and have a great day.